Alright guys, Thought TV, welcome back to the channel. I know this video's been like a weekend awaiting. I've just been actually waiting for some roster updates and whatnot because I realized we started this series without um, Yamamoto and uh, the center fielder, Young Holy, and there's a couple other prospects and whatnot that were in there. And I figured, they just put Yamamoto in the game yesterday in the roster update, and a couple other guys from the Soul series who weren't in the game and whatnot. And at this point, they're still missing a couple, and I'm like, let's just find a roster to use. I found a roster that looks good enough to use, and we went ahead and restarted the series and whatnot. Nothing really changed. I need to go back and see our record, but we're currently sitting at 4-2 going into our home opener. One thing I did decide here, if you're playing this game a little bit more, we're gonna go all-star hitting, pitching difficulty on Hall of Fame. Should be a little bit more difficult for us that way. Nothing's really changed for our team. Really, everything's still here. There might be some more real prospects in this lineup. We'll go through that over time and figure that out. What else? Yeah, you can see they got 3 catchers up on this roster. I don't know why. Yeah, going to this roster, there might just be a couple more real prospects in here and whatnot. So we got that going for us. That being said, we will be getting into our home opener. We're going to be playing the first 3 innings, simming in whatnot like we did for our season opener. Before that we do that, we're going to go into staff contracts because at some point in this video, we're going to get to scouting, and this is kind of important. We need good scouts, and then we can go ahead and get the best players. And you can kind of see here, we have one really good scout when it comes to discovering inefficiency for your pitchers there, and Lawrence Fitzgerald. He's the only one that's going to be safe. Giancarlo Cobin, not safe. Doesn't really do anything good. And same thing with Tim Martin. Yes, he does good at scouting pitchers, but at the same time, yeah. And I feel like Lawrence Fitzgerald, that is fine. He's being paid $101,000, so he should be fine. So we're going to need to get one who can discover real well. A position player, and the one that can do both. So we want discovery, pitcher, position, discovery, both. And taking a look here, we might go ahead and go get Mustafa Horvath. Just because he's got good efficiency, good pitcher, good discovery, good position, and that's just going to be our Giancarlo replacement. Actually, it was with 10,000, so we can get one that's worth 93 for just a position player scout. And looking, doesn't really look like there is one in that range, so we might need to get rid of Lawrence Fitzgerald. It just doesn't. Yeah, it's looking. We're specifically looking. Well, here we can save 3,000 here. A little bit more. Yeah, we can save 3,400. That gives us then another 14 we can spend on him. We lose the efficiency there. This guy, I wish we had $30,000. Holy shit. I want high discovery. We're not even discovery. We just need someone who can do good at discovering both. So like, well, we got our both, right? We got our both here, position player discovery. So that's what Mustafa is. So we need a pitching one that can with discovery efficiency. So we can do that. That gives us 13.4 more, so we can get up to 96.7 for a position. And that's right there. So I feel like that's good enough. One guy that can discover both. One that can scout one to scout the other. Perfect. That's our scout setup. But now we get ready to go into our home opener against Boston Red Sox. And then just simming the rest of the way. I'll bring sim through the rest of the month. And get through it. So let's get into our home opener. It'll be Giolito versus Reid Detmers. And we'll play the full game. I want to use the City Connect. Let's use the City Connect for the home opener. I like it. Angel Stadium. Quick count's on. It's going to be clear skies. Reid Detmers off to a terrible start this year. And we got ourselves this lineup versus the Red Sox. Duran, Grissom, Yoshida, Devers, Costa, Story, O'Neill, McGuire, and Raphael is their starting lineup. And like I said, we're going against Lucas Giolito, who had a little bit better going than our starting pitcher here in Detmers. Yeah, we're out here in the City Connect for the home opener. And there's McCall, Trout, the flyover. But let's go ahead and get into this one. Again, it's Reid Detmers. Off to a terrible start. But we're looking to change that here. In this one against the Red Sox. And there's going to be a fastball up in the zone for a strike. 1-2 count to Duran. There's a ground ball to Nito. Nito should have all of the time in the world to get that over there. I should say that. And it was close. It was really close. I like how they updated Duran's average right there in that screen. Vaughn Grissom, former Atlanta Brave, now over here in Boston, getting ready here to see if he can get through. Detmers first at bat to him. An opportunity for Mickey Moniak or Mike Trout over in right center. Moniak gets there, 2 away for Detmers early on. And that brings up Masataka Yoshida, Japanese player that came over last year for the Red Sox. Played pretty okay for the Red Sox a year ago. An opportunity here, 1-2 count for Detmers. Fastball misses there. 2-2 count. Oh, he'll get fouled off here. Still a 1-1. Sorry, 2-2 count. Detmers. 14th pitch. We'll get Yoshida swinging here. Ohapio gets the throw over Chanel at first, and that will end our half of the first inning. And again, we get to go against former White Sox Lucas Giolito, who one start went 5 in the third, giving it 5.06 runs over that time, a 1.69 whip. No bueno for him. And there's Chanel. Deep to right field. Not really deep. It should be an easy play for the right fielder. 1 away. 16. I wonder if that's Tristan Casa over there on right. I like how they update the batting averages after something happened. Here's Anthony Rendon. Oh, there's a play for Yoshida over there in left field, but does not make it. There should be a base hit or an error via Yoshida. Left field. Now classified as a base hit. And that gives an opportunity for McCall Trout He'll swing at 92 way outside the zone here. And to be honest, I'm not going to lie, that sun right there was very, very tough to see. It's now 2-2. Runner on first, which is Anthony Rendon. And there's Trout. It's going to get down in left field. And we have 2 runners on. Trout, I'm not going to lie, he may not make it past the trade deadline as an Angel. I know that's going to probably piss off a lot of you Angel fans who are watching this. I have a current vision for this series where we get Trout to good team as here's a ground ball by Drury to second over to first, and that will be a inning-ending double play. But we got 2 hits. But I have a feeling for this. I have an idea for this series. You know, trade Trout to a contender so he can go and get his ring. I know that's the second episode. We're already talking about something that's going to be potentially happening in 4 episodes on the line here, and I know it's going to be something that's going to really piss off Angel fans who are clicking on this video for Macau Trout. But at the same time, Trout is a generational talent who needs to have an opportunity to go and play for a World Series contending team. And unfortunately, the Angels are just not at that point right now. I know in real life he isn't going to do that, but this is video game world. This is Twins fan, all gas TV here. Talking when he would get traded to the Twins because the Twins wouldn't make a move like that. And there is a home run. Give it up to Rafael Devers. Devers took that sweeping curve and just hit it perfectly on a line drive at 106 miles per hour off the bat for 408 feet. Not really a line drive too. That sucks. We're down 1. You have to score 1 no matter what. It's actually a slurve, and that's almost right down the heart of the plate, right where you want to hit that. So Detmer's giving him a free one there. Brings up Tristan Casa. I'm pretty sure this is the first baseman, not the right fielder. 1-2 count to Casa. Still no way here. In top of the second. This one will get fouled off. One, 2 count. Again, another one fouled off. These are just getting too much to play here for an opportunity for Casa to foul off. Again, trying to see if he can commit lefty-lefty crime like his teammate did a batter ago. And it's going to be a play for Trout in center field, but Trout doesn't have an opportunity to get there. Casa rounds to second base here, and it's a terrible start of the second inning here for Reid Detmers. 2 extra base hits given up, and Trevor Story is still perfect on the season here. Adding 1,000. Foul this circle change off here. Still a 2-2 count. Detmers probably doesn't look. Come on, Blue! I saw all of that front of that bat go through the zone. You gotta be kidding me. Tyler O'Neill's also perfect to begin the air. Sorry, that's not Tyler O'Neill. That's still Trevor Story's bat. Another line drive home run, this time off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, goes 371 feet to left field. We now have a 4-0 ball game. The Boston Red Sox. This one, I wouldn't say that doesn't even look like a bad pitch. That's just, I think he was sitting. No, that's a fastball. A little bit up and too much in the center of the zone. I mean, that one hurts. And we still have nobody out here in the top of the second. Detmer's approaching 42 pitches. We're going to go and get Tyler Anderson warmed up here, just in case we need to start thinking fourth inning and beyond. And there we go. We get out number one with a strikeout to Reese McGuire. About time we got that strikeout. That's a perfect fastball that goes right by him there. Brings up Sandana Raphael. See what happens here. This guy's hitting 367 through his 7 games played so far. And that average is going to go down just a... Well, it's probably going to be more here. It's just going to go down a decent amount here. That brings up Jarren Duran, the right fielder, with 2 away after first 4 batters in this inning get on and score. And here's a hit to left field. Ward's not going to be able to get there. There's going to be a foul ball. 1-2 count now to Jarren Duran. And there's another foul ball. A lot of contact being made here by pitches thrown by Detmers here. And that one's going to be a tough play for Moniak. Moniak just going to let that one fall down. Another base hit given up. Larry Detmers here in the top of the second. It brings up again former Brave Von Grissom. He fouls that one off way upstairs there, and somehow he still made contact on it. And good swing timing. And here's a ground ball jury over to Nito, and that will end the inning. A very, very, very rough top of the second here by Detmers. Oh, 4-0 ball game. Here comes last episode star Mickey Moniak, our starting right fielder. Moniak should be talking about a 4-1 ball game there. It says a 2-2 count here on that pitch that misses the zone by Lucas Giolito. 2-2 count. Bottom second here. And that fastball got a decent part of the zone to get him a strike here. Strikeout number 2 or something for the Angels here. Brings up Taylor Ward. And he looks like got underneath that one. Weak contact over to Yoshida in left. That's 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, he's doing a pretty good start here. The catcher, see if he can get a hold of one. Again, another decent fastball low in the zone. For strike number 2. I would say 2-2 count, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. It's now a full count to Logan O'Hoppe with Luis Rengifo on deck. And there's O'Hoppe. He gets a decent contact on this one. This one's deep into right center field. Gone! Second home run, 405 feet, 103.4 off the bat for our catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And he gets a touch of all right before Rengifo, who's been having a pretty good start of the season, if you saw there. Watch this one again. Great contact, and just watch that. Wow. Almost hit one of those birds out there. Brings up Luis Rengifo, who's now got a 1-1 count. Get a 1-2 count with a fastball inside. Okay, Rengifo hitting 348 to start the season here through 6 games. See what he does here. 1-2 count. Gets ahead on that slider very early. Keeps the count alive. And he'll strike out. That looked to be maybe a fastball in the dirt. We got one back. That's all I can say about that one. We got one back here by Logan O'Hoppy's home run. It's not a 4-1 ball game.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida. Who's playing in left for him? That was Yoshida out in left. Hang on. I am now curious. Who is in left field? Yoshida is Tyler O'Neill in left. Jarren Duran in right. With Rafaela in center. Okay. Interesting lineup. 2-2 count to Yoshida, though. Will ground this to Drury. And this inning has a much better start than the last one way.
now batting, third baseman.
Devers, who got the stuff started in the second inning here, is up to bat here. One away. Fouled that one off, and he got pretty good contact on that one. That one was really down the center of the plate. 1-2 count. Top third, one away. And there's a foul ball by Devers. Detmers onto his 66th pitch in this one. Will throw a slider that completely misses the zone. Bring up now a 2-2 count. Devers swinging at that one way up above the zone. So above the zone that, like, he'll be swinging at that. 2-2 count again. Brings up the 69th pitch. Nice. Of the game for Detmers. 2-2 count, top third. And there we go. The 69th pitch results in a strikeout. 2 away.
Now batting.
Casa had a double getting that second inning here. We now face him with a 1-1 count. And it's a strike. 1-2 count, 2 outs. And there's a swing and a miss. Third inning, much better than the second. As we get ready to go, bottom 3.
And leading up for the Angels, the shortstop,
Zach Neto, potential Rookie of the Year candidate. And here's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Story gets there, but does not get there over in time. Neto gets on to start third inning. Brings up Chanel, another rookie candidate. Will get brushed off the plate here with 93. Brings the 2-1 count. We'll swing on the circle change very early on it. And then we'll foul this one off. Well, no, that's actually in fair territory. 1 away. Brings up Anthony Rendon on earlier, and he'll get on again. There's a second base hit for Anthony Rendon. Something I thought I never said.
now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Brings out Mikal Trout. And it's now a 3-1 count to Mikal. Starting to get a little bit of something going here. Trout hits one deep to the left center. It is deep to the wall.
Now plays man at the wall and gonna tag up his Nito on second. Potentially could have scored there if he really wanted to. Trout gets a sack. Well, I guess one classifies a sack fly because no run scored.
Up next for the
It's a Brandon Drury who's very, very, very bad to start the year. 0.08 average. And this one's hit up the middle. That's gonna score a run. It's now 4-2 with 2 outs, bottom third. Two runners on for Mickey Moniak. It's now a 2-1 count for him. 59th pitch upcoming. And here's Moniak deep to left center. Tyler O'Neill's gonna get there. O'Neill has good speed. And the run ends there at 2. 4-2, and we get to go into the sim part of the game here right now. Go into quick manage. And Detmers might get through 5 for sure. And it's a pitch runner. What? A walk for O'Hoppe. Did he make a pitching change for me? Huh?
3. 3. 3. 4. Take your
I'm
base.
trying to figure out, did the game make a pitching change for me?
3.
This is not good. Oh, alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching
Ammoniak gets a home run. Hell yeah.
pitching forward.
Nice pitching change to Whitlock. A double for Ward. Strikeout. Ground out. A single, another run scores. See what Trout does. Gets to go against Justin Slayton. A walk. Strikeout. Fly out. Fly out. We get to see Kenley here. Bottom 8. Double for O'Hoppe.
Number 74.
We're going to go bottom 9 here. Having to score 4 to win. We get to go against Chris Martin.
Number 55. Chris Martin.
Starting with Anthony Rendon. 1-1 count. 2 for 4 today. And, well, it's not going to be 2 for 5. Cool.
Now batting. The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Brings on Mike Trout here. 1 for 3 today. He has a walk. And a pretty decent hit here just early, but it's going to be a play made by Tyler O'Neill in left. And I could start here. 2 outs. And this brings up Brandon Drury, who has a single and an RBI here. 1 for 4.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And that's going to be a ground out splitter. Good. Play made by Story. And we lose our home opener to the Red Sox. 7-4. I think I want to blame that one on Tyler Anderson. It's also on me for keeping him in there too long. Both teams had 11 hits.
11 hits.
O'Hoppe probably is our player of the game here. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
For the Angels,
And then we got
4 runs on 11 hits.
Moniak with a home run, Nito 2 for 4, Ward with a double.
On base.
That is cool.
Time of the ball game,
But
3 hours and
we need to do better. That is what needs to be said.
at the Big A.
So that's what happened to Reed Detmers. He got pulled because he had elbow tightness. He'll be out a few days. Well, his next start's going to be another 5 games from now. So we'll keep him active on that one. But we lost 7-4 there, the Red Sox, to start the series. And then we also had forearm tightness for our Double-A pitcher here. Another quick little injury here, and we lost 4-9. I'm going to go ahead and set my scouting stuff real quick. It's nothing really you're going to need to see. It's just going to be a lot of scouting certain positions and whatnot. It's not like I'm going to look individually at prospects and whatnot. And we will come back here and sim. All right, let's go ahead and continue to sim here. Griffin Canning, again, another couple-day injury. And we get to win in that one. Hell yeah, we get to win 3-2. That stops our 3-game losing streak. Have an opportunity here to hop in. Team down by 1 against the Rays. 2 runners on. Trout with Mickey Moniak up to bat. We'll go ahead and hop in this one. I like this one. We'll hop into it. I feel like it's a good moment to hop into.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Mickey.
Brings up Mickey Moniak against Pete Fairbanks. We'll take a 99-mile-per-hour fastball, lower part of the plate, but center.
Outside.
1-1 count now. Again, there's 2 runners on. We only need 1 run, so sack flies would be nice. And that's fouled off. Nothing's really going to happen there. Randy Arozarena gets there. That is cool.
The batter, the catcher, Logan.
O'Hoppe has an opportunity to do something cool here. And just try to drive in a run or 2. Walk this off, O'Hoppe. And instead he guess I'll go change. Miss. 0-1 count. And 100-mile-per-hour fastball misses. Yikes. Oh, that's fouled off. That was a perfect pitch to hit out of the park, O'Hoppe. 1-2 count, O'Hoppe. 2 runners on. Trout. And it has to be Drury. Fastball up in the zone, way outside the zone. Missing, actually. Ooh, what a circle change. And this is the zone. It's now a full count. Rengifo on deck. And he walks them, bases loaded. Luis Rengifo comes up. And he has an opportunity to do something pretty huge here.
Designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
And he gets brushed off the plate with a circle change, 88 miles per hour. Better splits versus left-handed pitching. Interesting. Fouled off 100. Just swinging, trying to keep the setback going. I don't know. I mean, it's a 1-1 count no matter what. And he swings at another 98 mile per hour fastball. This time, probably been closer to a strike. 2-2 count to Rengifo. Again, base is loaded, down by 1. Pop up this opportunity. This should be deep enough hit in the center field to bring home Trout. Trout's going to tag up from third. Is there going to be a play at home? There's not! Tied game here in LA. Jose Siri out there connect the ball in time. And Fairbanks has blown this save opportunity. That brings Phil Matone in, who's been pretty good so far. 32%, 31.2% strikeout rate in the 4 and the 3rd innings he's pitched. Jake Marisnick gets the start in this one. I don't know why we got Marisnick out here. Why is Marisnick out here? I almost thought I was going to regret that, saying Wise Marisnik out here, but he fouled off a pitch that should have been hit out. Off of Maton. Again, he's swinging real early. Man, this
No ball. 2 strikes.
earbud's hurting my ear. Again, another pitch that could have been hit out. No, not really. That's in a terrible spot. Very early on these 75-mile-per-hour sweeping curves. And that's what will get him to strike out. 2-2, we head into extras. And we'll return to simulating here. And looks like the Rays will get the win. We hop in on this one. And we give up a run. Top 10 to lose. That's cool. Nito went 3 for 5 with the home run. I like to see that. I really like to see that. As we continue on here, Detmers is fine. So is Canning. Here's Griffin. Well, hang on. Why is Canning coming right into the rotation? No. It's Detmers next. Come on. We have an opportunity here again against the Rays. 2 runners on in a tied game. 1 out. And Shinola's up to bat. Let's see what happens here.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Jonuel. That's a corner.
All right, Shonwell is up to bat here. Let's see what he can do against Garrett Clevenger. Take 97 up and missing here. And he will ground into what should be an ending double play. And that's, whoop, shit. That's what it is. We go to extras again against the Rays. And we don't have an opportunity to hop in this one because, again, our bullpen screws us. Our bullpen screws us again. We lose to the Rays yet again. Hell yeah. You know, if there's another moment against the Rays, where did that go? There's another moment against the Rays, we're not going to hop into it. We're just going to say, hey, let the sim do this. You know, the sim's going to fuck us no matter what. Let the sim do it. Garcia appears to be out a couple of days. We'll keep him active. And we'll continue on here against the Red Sox. And we will simulate this one. We're up by 1. And we will beat the Red Sox. And as we lose 14-1. We're just going to keep our scouting assignments the same here. Jordan Adams will be out 1 to 2 months with a broken foot. And we need to update Luis Garcia. He's in the bullpen, so he should be fine. And there's Garcia. He's perfectly fine in the bullpen. Continue on here. Again, it's a Rays yet again. This time's top 9. We'll let Drury see if we can do it. And we win 7-6. Hell yeah. We need to fix lineups here. We won 2 so far. We're down 1 top 8. 1 out. It's O'Hoppe. We'll hop into this one. That's right. We will hop into this one.
the catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
It's O'Hoppe to. He goes swinging at Aaron Savali's cutter way in the zone. Misses it though. 1-1 count now. Savali's at 101 pitches. So now an opportunity to potentially try to take one here. Score a couple runs, and he's just late on that one. That's going to give an opportunity for Trout to advance to third. And we're just another bloop into the outfield away from bringing this to a tied game against Savali. And they're not going to pull him. They're going to keep him in here at 102 pitches early in the year. In real life, they've been like, hey, I know you got a good game going on here. You have a shutout going. You have a runner on third. A little bloop in the outfield scores. We need you to come and sit on the bench. Like, the fact that he has 105 pitches and he's still out here pitching is kind of ridiculous. And we strike out with Monier. Return to simulating, and we lose to the Rays again. Savali goes 8, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. And Chase Silseth, I mean, didn't have a bad game. 6 in the third, 3 hits, 1 earned run, and 8 strikeouts. And it's just that I'm gonna guess maybe one of those runs was given to Harold Ramirez. Maybe we've given up 5. Shit. How the fuck did we give up 5 in the bottom of the 8th? What the fuck are we doing? O'Hoppe will be out a couple of days. This guy will be out a few days, and what we're going to do is we need to fix our lineup because O'Hoppe will be out, and it puts Matt Dyson. That is fine. That is fine. And we win 3-2. And again, we're going to keep our scouting going the way it's currently going. Well, hang on. I'm going to go check it real quick, and then we'll come back and see how things are going here. Get through this week. All right, scouting has been adjusted, and we lose the series with the Reds. We started this episode, by the way, with a winning record of 4-2, and we've only won 5 games, and we've lost 11. That's cool. A very high situation here. Bottom 10th, where the home team have an opportunity for Trout to do something here. 1 out. Nito on second. We'll go ahead and hop into this one. I like it. Let's hop into it. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's see what happens on this one.
The center fielder.
It's Trout here, 0 for 3 with a walk. And he'll foul off the slider. Brings the count 0-1. And that's another slider. That's very slow. I was expecting a little bit faster pitch there from Dylan Tate. Not gonna lie. 0-2 count, a slider. It's all been sliders. It's been 3 straight sliders here to Trout. So 1-2 count from Dylan Tate. And it's perfectly hit to, I think it's Henderson at short. It's not Henderson, it might be, yeah, it's Gunnar Henderson. As there's 2 away for Brandon Drury.
The second baseman, Brandon
Yikes.
Drury.
Yikes. And he will foul that one off very late on that slider. I feel like we've seen nothing but sliders. I don't think we've seen one breaking fast pitch. And here's a hit into the outfield. This has to score him. Cedric Mullins is out there in center. He throws the ball in. We will continue the game on. 4-4 to score. Drury keeping this game alive. Look at that hit. Just a beautiful hit. I think that's another slider. Was that another? No, it was a circle change this time. Rengifo could end it here. He'll foul that sinker off. I think it's the first sinker I've seen off of Dylan Tate in this little bit of a moment. A slider. Going back to that 80-mile-per-hour slider. This guy, this pitcher is very, very smart. 0-2 count to Rengifo. Thinker, missing. And they got two pitchers, Danny Colombe and Brian Baker going here, both left-handers. Must have some left-handers coming up here for the Angels. 1-2 count to Rengifo. Yeah, will miss. 95. Brings it 2-2. Let's see here. It's now a full count with another sinker missing. 3-2 count. A runner will be going here. And that'll be fouled off. That's a good thing because that would have been strike 3. Again, full count. Runner on first. Runner will be going. I'm not kidding. The runner will be going. That would have been, I think that would have been ball 4. I'm swinging at ball. And there we go. That's 2 runners on for, who's our 6th hitter in this case? Anthony Rendon, 0 for 4.
The third baseman.
Runner on second, runner on first. Can we win this here? Sinker fouled off. Very terrible contact from Rendon. 0-1 count. 0-2 count. Alright. I know what you're thinking. It's an 0-2 count. Are you going to really send the runners? The answer is no, because it's now a 1-2 count. We would have been probably gunned at third. Here by the catcher, that's not Adley Rutschman. 1-2 count. And we go on here in extras. More free baseball for these Angels fans. And again, we get to enter bottom 11 down by 1. The guy, all right, we're gonna make this substitution. Hang on. I don't want Rendon on third. We're gonna have Taylor Ward pitch running for him. That's 24 more speed. Moniak already has 1 out to deal with. And he'll foul off that slider. Thanks. 0-1 count to Moniak. It's still Dylan Tate out there pitching, by the way. Who, I felt like that was another slider on how slow that pitch was. 29th pitch coming to Moniak. Fouled off. Didn't even really swing at that one. 0-2 count, still it is. Runner on seconds, Taylor Ward. And that will advance the runner. Alright, we're in a situation where a little blue hit will score and tie the game and continue this go on. Brings in Danny Colombe to go against Chad Wallach. Why the fuck is Chad Wallach in here? He's 2 for 3. And watch this 85-mile-per-hour cutter for Colombe. Doesn't really have much for speed either. Missed the zone. And there's another 86-mile-per-hour cutter. I can't believe it. 1-2 count to Wallach. Missed here from Wallach. Swing and a miss. 88 up in the zone. He's really late. I think he saw that one go. His eyes opened up and was like, okay, I need to swing. One-two count for Wallach. Again, fouling it off. Jesus. And here's what I'm going to say. I'm not good at the game. We've entered multiple of these moments. And we've lost them all. And I didn't know he was hurt. We will simulate this one as we lose to the Orioles again. Well, Hoppy's ready to go. That means he's coming back into the lineup, folks. Yep, there's a Hoppy, making sure they didn't really mess with my lineups. We're good to go. I'm going to go against my Twins here in Pablo Lopez, and we lose 18-2. We put the Twins offense can be good, by the way. The Twins, like, there's no doubt about this Twins offense being good. The fact they put up 18 runs is kind of the sad part. And I want to go against Steven Okert because I want to win one of these moments. All right, that's why I want to do. I just want to win one of these moments. All right. As we have here's why the Twins could be good. Right, they have pitching that can be good. All right, can be. There's no about that. The Twins pitching can be good. But we lost Sonny Gray and we lost I mean, Maeda was okay in the postseason. But Gray really hurts, and here's a fly out by Rengifo. We really entered this moment just to hit it just late. 93 mile per hour fastball, terribly into center field to Buxton. We go into extras. And we win it, though. We win it. Hell yeah. Drew Pomeranz gets the win here. Pitched 2 1/3, struck out 3, and a lot of walk. I like that one. And scouting assignment day. I won't let my scouting assignment keep going. And we beat Joe Ryan. We went 4-3. And to close out the episode, we have an opportunity here. This is a pitching moment. Try to make sure this game doesn't end up in a multiple run deficit. Let's see what happens here. Jose Suarez, he's already on 41 pitches. Oh, pitch to Garrett Stubbs.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he will ground that. What? Hey, what? Did that say Chanel? It's playing in. Why is Chanel playing in left field? But there's a strikeout for Suarez. What's his stamina, by the way? I probably should take a look at his stamina. Oh, it's still fine.
That's the ball. 1-0.
This is Trey Turner, by the way. I need to be very, very careful pitching to Trey. There we go. All right, we have an opportunity here. 1 out. It's Luis Rengifo with Drury on second. Here's the thing. Brandon Drury, you're coming up. Mikal Trout's going to come in and be a pitch runner. I want Rengifo to hit this ball so far in the outfield. It's either a home run or a game-winning double. All right, we need to end the episode winning this, and that's going to get down. That's going to score Trout, and that is ball game. Luis Rengifo will walk it off. We beat the Phillies in the month of April. Hell yeah. The Angels win. A very, very rough episode here, right? Wallach went 3 for 4. Suarez went 4 1/3. And pretty good day for a couple of the young guys. Wallach, I don't know who Wallach is, but Rengifo with that 4 for 5 day with that RBI winning hit there. We got to time with Walker pretty early, 4 1/3. Hell yeah. And that's the month of April. We finished 12-18. We're 9.5 games back. Taking a look at our lineups. Chanel's struggling. Rendon's struggling. Trout's doing Trout things. Drury struggling. Moniak struggling. Well, it's hard to say if he's struggling. Ward struggling. There's 2 bright hitters in this lineup. That's Luis Rengifo and Mike Trout. In the pitching rotation, Sandoval sucks. Detmer sucks. Still, Seth sucks. Our whole entire pitching staff, besides Drew Pomeranz, Suarez, he's once and doing okay. Garcia, we needed it. I think pitching is our number one need. But that's gonna be it for this one. Sorry for the delay again on episode number 2. Again, I was waiting for rosters because again, I saw the default rosters didn't have certain people in it, and it's like, okay, do we keep going or not? But it was a simple restart. We only were 1 episode in. But when we come back, it should be the whole month of May. We'll play one of these games here early on. I think we go on the road to Pittsburgh so we can play one of those guys there. And then we get through the month of May. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and come back for episode number 3 here. It should be posted in a couple days. So see you then.